to practice the practice of being authentically oneself, right? Like, that's my whole concept, not really concept, but like the idea of what I kind of want to do, but haven't really, figured it out, like how I want to do it, because I've always wanted to make YouTube videos, I guess. But what is it that I'm trying to put out? Am I just trying to, gather a reflection of myself, plaster it onto the black box, and just reach out that way, hoping that maybe, people click and relate? Because that's one of the biggest things about YouTube content, or content in general, that I enjoy, is just like, not really relatability, but just like, I see where you coming from type beat, But it's like this really hard thing for me to do for some reason. It's like, and then even now, like, am I being dramatic? Am I being dramatic because the camera's on? Am I, like, what am I really doing? Am I just recording myself yapping? Am I just recording myself talking for no reason, like an insane man? But then, like, no, not thunder, raining, type beat. But I don't know, man. Like, presenting myself to the public, it's like there's for some reason there's a level of nervousness, there's a level of anxiety that I'm trying to break down that barrier, I'm trying to break down that wall. Like, what's there to be anxious about, because at the end of the day, all you can be is you anyway, and even me having this conversation. So I think that's the point. Like, me having this conversation a little bit, I'm beginning to break down that wall. You can see that I'm kind of even getting more comfortable. Like, I can see I'm kind of getting more comfortable. You can see that I'm getting more comfortable. And I feel like I just got to keep practicing that. The more I keep practicing in that, that, I can get better at it. And if I get better at it, then I can eventually find out what it is that I'm really trying to do. Because I feel like, I'm here for a reason. Everybody put on this earth for a purpose. And I'm trying to figure out, what's my purpose? What am I really here to do? Because I do good, I do things for myself. I have a job, I go to work, I pay my bills. But that's just like ancient humans. They did the same thing. We do the same thing that they used to do, just with extra steps. You know what I'm saying? We work to eat, we work to live. They did the same thing. They work to eat. You got to go out and hunt, or you got to go out and tend the fields, or tend to the gardens, or whatever you're doing to get by, for you and your family. And we do the same thing. We just, it just runs through a system. So I try not to dwell. I don't want to dwell too much on that, because it's like, all right, I put in my time to survive, but what am I doing, other than that? Because that's not the whole everything. That's not that's not all the pieces of this pie, that is life. And I'm trying to figure out, what is it? If I say one more time, like, let's play a drinking game, take a shot every time I say like, because what do you know? But to refocus on the point, what is the point? This is just a ramble. This is just a yap. Like I said again, this is a yap. This is a yap sesh. But that's okay. Even just being okay with that. Like, I might try to put out something and be like, oh, I might watch it back and be like, oh, I'm just yapping. I'm not even really talking about anything. But who cares? If I am talking about nothing, if I am rambling like a crazy dude online, so what? Like, it's gonna go into a sea of hundreds of billions of other people or other pieces of content. Even now with AI, we got fucking, who knows? I'm not even real. I'm AI. Like, fuck, who cares? But I turn on the camera, I practice getting comfortable, put it up. 2 or 3 people might see it, and I'm cool with that. And I think that's a a good thing. Like, I don't even know how yet. I don't know why yet, but I feel like it's a good thing to do for some reason. It feels like it's a good thing to do, like a good thing for me to do. Like it's somehow beneficial in some way that I don't know yet, which is a weird thing how life be doing that. Like, I don't know how that works, but it works somehow. And it's like, you don't know until you know. Like, you do stuff, we do stuff unintentionally, put ourselves in positions, like, and we just do. I feel like, I think about stuff a lot. Maybe that's something I should also stop doing, which is, I mean, it's cool to be cautious. It's cool to be cautious, but being cautious and being, anxiety ridden and being, hindering yourself because of, anxiety or fears that you may have of what other people may think or do, or, any of that, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. It don't even make sense. Why are we even doing that? Because all you can do is be yourself at the end of the day anyway. So, if people are not gonna like what you put out, they don't like you. That's the point of me trying to be authentically myself. Like, I don't want to put on a character. I want to be able to reach out to people, and be a inspiration maybe, or a help. Not even inspiration, because that's ego, but like a help, just a helping hand. I feel like we need helping hands nowadays, especially in this time that we're in, this time period, which, when I say that, I mean yesterday and tomorrow and today. I'm not saying the current age, or like, I'm not saying that, the whole everything going on, and I don't even want to talk about that, because why? What's the point? It's just the point is, if one person sees it and says, I appreciate watching that, because I watch people talk on YouTube. That's the reason I want to do it, because I watch people talk. I watch people yap on YouTube, and I'd be like, this is awesome. This is cool. Like, this is what this person is doing. Somehow, some way, it helps. It's helping me. Like, I feel like maybe I'm able to vent. Not vent, but I'm able to be heard, or like just knowing that there's people out there that share the same feelings, same sentiments as you, which we will get into feelings and sentiments. The more I get comfortable, the more I break down my wall, this, invisible wall that I put up, and really that's in my mind, and just get more comfortable to be able to come on here and really show my personality, which is, it's something that's like why? Why would I want to do that? But I want to do it. It's something I want to do. It's something I've always wanted to do, since I was watching YouTube, which I grew up watching YouTube. Like, that's one of my main things that I would watch is YouTube, and all kind of YouTube videos. There's everything on YouTube, and stemming from reaction videos, gaming, whatever people watch shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I did a good job with this one. It seems like a step forward. I'm not trying to get all serious and shit, but yeah, I'm a little proud of myself for making this, whatever this is. But I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not Moist Critical. I don't know why I said that. I'm not trying to do my Moist Critical impression now. Talk about that's about it. See ya. Alright, I might cut that out. I might not. I'll probably leave it in, because the point of this whole thing. But